Hello friends, I am Omkar Samte and you are watching Max's Life. Today we will see birthday problem with probability. And the question is, what is the probability that birth date of selected both persons is same? And the other question is, what is the probability that birth date of two selected persons is not same? So if we get the probability of birth dates to be same, then we can easily get the other part. So what will be the probability that birth dates of that two random persons is not same? The denominator will have all possibilities that birth date can be same or can be different, and the numerator will have all possibilities in which birth date is not same. So let's start with one person. So the first person selected can have any birth date. So there are 365 possibilities, assuming it is not leap year. When we select the second person, again he can have any birth date, because birth dates of two persons are independent. So it will be again 365, and both of them will have birth date. So there is AND relation, so we will multiply that. Then we will check for the probability that birth dates of both persons will be different. So first selected person will have any birth date, so it has 365 chances. So let's say that he have birth date as 1st January. Then we select the second person, and now this second person can have any birth date, but for this restriction, he cannot have birth date on same dates, so he cannot have his birth date on 1st January. So he have one day less than the days in year. So there are 364 possibilities for him. Now we can just cancel this part. So answer will be 364 upon 365. Now again, what will happen if there are three persons? If we select random three persons. So if we are selecting three persons randomly, then what is the probability that any two persons will not have same birth date? Again, for the denominator part, that is total number of conditions without any restriction. First person can have birth date on any day, so there are 365 chances. Second person can have birthday on any day, that is 365 chances again for him. And for third person also, there are 365 possibilities. But when we have to check for the requirement for that restriction part, again first person can have any birth date. There is no restriction for first person. Now for second person can have birth date on any day except the day on which there is birthday of first person. So he has 365 minus 1, 364 days. 364 days. Now the third person can have birthday on any day other than these 2 days. So he have 363 days. 363 possibilities. Again we can cancel this part and we can get the answer by multiplication of these numbers directly. But we will not do that. We can do calculations easily using calculators or anything. What will happen if there are four persons? What if we select four persons? Again, it will be same. For calculating the total number of possibilities, if we just multiply 365 4 times, 365 into 365 into 365 into 365. Because all four persons can actually have birthday on any day. Now we will check for condition that not any two persons will have the same birth date. So first person can have birth date on any day. There is no restriction for person 1. But for person 2 there is restriction for this date. He cannot have his birth date on this day. So he must have 364 chances. For the third person, there are 363 chances because he cannot have birth date on these 2 days. For the fourth person, he cannot have birth date on these 3 days. So So we have 365 minus 3, 362 possibilities. 362 possibilities. So if you observe all this, you can find the pattern. Okay, here also you can cut this part. Now let's assume there are n number of persons. We don't know how persons we are selecting, but assume there are n number of persons. So the total probability we can get as 365 for first person, 365 for second person, 365 for third person, and we will continue this everything till n person. Which means we can say we are multiplying 365. We are multiplying 365 n times. So it is n. 365 raised to n is this part, the denominator part. Now how to get the numerator? Let's start again from person 1. Person 1 can have birthday on any day out of 365 days. Person 2 can have birthday on any day except this one day. So we have 364 choices. Now person 3 can have birthday on any number of days on any day other than these 2 days. So we have 363 choices, and in this way we will multiply till the last number. But what will be the last number? So if you observe, this is 365 for person 1, 365 for person 1. For person 2 it is 364. For person 3 it is 363. So if you add these numbers, you will always get 366 as addition. Addition of all these numbers, or both these numbers, or both these numbers, or both these numbers is 366. So for n number of persons, for n persons, it must be 366 minus n. So for person 1, it is 366 minus 1, that is 365. For person 2, 366 minus 2, which is 364. For person 3, it is 366 minus 3, that is 363. So we can write this for n person, the last part will be 366 minus n. But everything we have in terms of 365. So I am writing here 365, but I have subtracted 1, so I will add 1 in the last. So it will be 365 minus n plus 1. You can understand why I have did this in the next step. So now instead of writing this here, I am writing this below. So in the denominator we have 365 raised to n, 365 raised to n, and in the numerator we are multiplying all numbers from 365 to this number. So there is no particular way that we can express this in short form, but we can extend this till 1, just like this. If you observe, every number from 365 is 1 less than the previous number. So 365, 364, 363, and this is continuing till this number. We can continue this till 1 also. So let's start 365 minus n, and then plus 1, and we have to write one number less than this number. So plus 1 minus 1 will be cancelled. Then next number will be 365 minus n minus 1, and like this we will continue multiplication till n until we get 1 as the last number. But this is the only probability part for n number of persons. We have multiplied this extra, so we will divide it again in the denominator. 365 minus n into, we will continue this multiplication till 1. Now we can write everything in short form. So if you observe numerator, it is continuous multiplication from 365 to 1. So we can write this as 365 factorial. 365 factorial. Now this part we have written already as 365 raised to n. This part. And the next part is multiplication of all numbers from 365 minus n to 1. So from this number we are multiplying all consecutive smaller numbers till 1, which means we can say we are multiplying by 365 minus n factorial, and we can get the answer of any question, any number of persons in this way. So this will be the formula for probability for selecting n persons and no two persons have same birthday. And that's it for today for birthday problem. Thank you.